Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. In the last episode, we finally cleared our path towards the deepest, darkest depths of the spooky trails, leaving us in direct sight of our next major challenge, the boss of Chapter 3. From all the clues we can muster, from what we've been given by our fake benefactor slash emailer, who's been pretending to be our superfan for who even knows how long, and who even knows if our superfan was really our superfan to begin with. But, honestly, all we know, that is, whoever it is, they're called Tom Fawn, and they have some sort of power when it comes to singing. Other than that, it really is a toss-up from there, because we honestly only know those two crucial things about him. Although at the same time, it could give us just the edge we need in our battle to save the Mushroom Kingdom from the ever-growing vortex of pure and utter madness that is directly above us as we speak. So, with that being said, honestly, we still don't know if our superfan is two people now, because the thing is, we know there's a question mark, and that's somebody completely different, unless they were pretending to be somebody else this entire time. If it isn't, there's two people. I think it's two people, but I definitely will say that the one we're currently talking to when we've been inside Spooky Trails is 100% evil. There's no way around that. We kind of do staff that for quite a bit of time at the current moment anyways, but I do want to definitely mark him down as, or her, who even knows him or her, as a villain of sorts. But, with that being said, into Chapter 3's boss, here we go. And honestly, this is definitely quite a place for sure. Apparently it's a theater. I thought it was a carnival for a second, like the Madame Blastrella's area, but apparently no, it's something different. Why it's a theater? Tom Fawn sure has a flair for the dramatic, doesn't he? Yeah, he definitely does, but we still don't know who this Tom Fawn is. Oh, and it's no longer question mark. Okay, so that's weird. So from FB again, our superfan. BeepO, just a quick note to let you know my email was hacked. Please ignore any messages about a Mr. Tom Fawn, as I suspect it's a trap. Yep, and there's our answer on that one. Though, no doubt you figured that out for yourself already, as I'm sure it was as obvious to you as it was to me. Signed, your biggest fan. Well, it was obvious for us, but apparently a supercomputer that is BeepO didn't understand it whatsoever. You'd think he would have figured it out by now, but I guess he was way too trusting of the email that he was getting. But I just noticed something, just in general for that name, FB. Is there anybody in Mario that's specifically named FB? I don't think I can think of one. I still think it's the lady we saw at the very beginning of the game. That's who I think FB is. Although they haven't said who it was, so I'm kinda still not sure about that one. But let's see what Bowser Jr. is up to now, though. And he definitely still has goggles, it seems.
Oh, so you finally decided to show up. You're just in time for the show.
Yep, we are. What kind of show, though? Because on the current moment, I don't see anything. Bowser Jr., it was you that sent us those messages asking us to collect the relics of goodness, so we could unlock the moon gate to find Mr. Tom Fawn, wasn't it? I knew it all along. Well, I suspected it. No, you definitely didn't. Okay, I just figured it out in the last 30 seconds. At least he's honest. Tom Fawn was a red herring. It was just a trap, wasn't it? Seems like it based on the obvious battlefield that's been set here.
Oh, he's real alright.
He's real? Okay.
In fact, thanks to you, he's about to make his debut right here on this very stage.
His debut, you say? Oh, the items we collected, the relics of goodness, quote-unquote, is apparently I'm guessing what is gonna be required to make this thing.
Oh, come on now, Spawny. Do your thing.
Okay.
Maybe you need a little more encouragement.
Encouragement, you say? Oh, poor dude. Poor goggles. But, yep, it seems like we definitely made the boss, it seems. That was 100% our fault. If we never collected those, maybe we wouldn't be worrying about this at the moment.
Oh, right, behold, Mr. Tom Fawn, better known as Phantom.
Phantom, you say? Oh, it's literally the opposite of Tom Fan. That's actually interesting. But there he is. Phantom hogs the spotlights. I'm still gonna call him Tom Fawn, just because that seems like a name for him, honestly. So, Phantom or Tom Fawn, choose which one you want. But, yeah, if you can literally just say Tom, obviously, as one word, and then Fawn is another word. You get Tom Fawn. That's kind of interesting. It's cool, though. Hogs the spotlight, though. Okay, well, here we go.
You think yours is a real mustache? Who's done me 1,000 wrongs ever since Donkey Kong? Slithering down every pipe, despite his plum-shaped body type. Who's gonna run in fear while screaming Mamma Mia? Who leaves me grey and grim? Oh, what does Peach see in him? Mario! With great joy in my heart, each time I watch Mario Kart, you're first and doing so well. But here comes the spiny shell. And now you and your Rabbids friends have finally met your end. Just let me catch my breath, then I'll see you to death.
Wow, okay then. That was actually really cool. Okay, he's already my favorite boss out of all of them. I liked Rabbid Kong because obviously he was a Donkey Kong Rabbid, but honestly, that musical number is quite cool, honestly. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I really liked that, and also, it was good. It was actually really, really good. Also, I was not expecting something to actually talk to us. That was the first time we've actually had, like, a voice other than the very intro of the game. Huh, interesting. But let's see what we gotta do with Tom Fawn here, since he's definitely a maestro of ghastly intentions. And also the Mario Kart reference. I just gotta mention that. That was actually nice to see. So, there we go. My senses indicate that Mr. Tom Fawn, the Phantom, or the Phantom of the Opera, I guess you could say too, is immune to attack, which, when he's hogging the spotlight, okay, and that was also in his little intro too, hogging the spotlights. Okay, so we want to get him out of the spotlight then, which I'm guessing is by destroying that light over there. Okay. If this greedy songbird is to sing his swan song, we must find a way to turn off those lights. Okay. Noted. Okay. Oh, he's actually singing through the battle music. That's actually cool. Huh. Okay, then. That's interesting. So we will get to have a little bit of a musical number going on in the background. I'm gonna say definitely Itchy Feet here, because it seems like we definitely need to turn these off as quick as possible. So, let's see here. I think it's more of a good idea to get rid of anything to do with the Valkyries here. The Valkyries are so dangerous, there's no way we need to keep them around. Okay, well there goes the spotlights. At least that's down. We could attack him, but I don't want to go for that. I think our safest option here... I could have actually made Luigi go into this pipe, actually. That probably would have been smarter. But he doesn't have a safety zone once he gets up there. So even if we do go to above ground, it needs to be a place that we're going to be safe to do so, it looks like. But let's definitely prepare on the Valkyries as much as we possibly can. Because honestly, I really think that maybe we can get away with safely dispatching his allies first. Actually, I'm surprised we can't... Oh, it leads to the same place. Okay. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Well, that's not a bad thing, though. Because we can still work around this. I just need to make sure we... He can see me from there. So, let's move here-ish. I want to be able to get rid of this Valkyrie as fast as possible. The only thing is I'm not sure how we're possibly going to do it at the current moment. Just because, who honestly knows when it comes to these guys. I'm going to set up a hero site for this turn, because we might get the bounce for this, and if it does, it's good. Hopefully, no, we didn't get it, but we will definitely get rid of one of these guys, if we play our cards right. Hopefully, okay, we didn't honey him, which is good. I might actually like that better, to be completely honest. Okay, other than that, send this towards Tom Font, I think. Because the thing is maybe the enemies will attack that first. It's worth a shot. So let's see here. What is the Valkyries and Tom Font going to do? And how is the attack? Ooh. Okay, it's AoE. Good to know, and that's really bad against these Valkyrie enemies. But maybe not a bad situation due to our hero site, so maybe we can take full advantage of it. But definitely one of the Valkyries out. So we're not going to get an AoE bounce off, which is good. Because bounces are where I'm scared of. And he's actually blocking him. Okay then. He's going for Mario. Kinda saw that coming from a mile away, to be honest. But Sentry's going for him. Good to see. And he also did a little bit of split damage there too. So, not bad. It's not bad whatsoever. Wait a minute. Oh, I got confused. I'm so not used to the divine protection on other enemies. So, other than that, can't really send it towards him. That doesn't mean we can't do nothing here. So, let's try and maybe get into a position where we can maybe get a free hit on his ally, but I'm not really seeing it at that current angle, which is a little unfortunate, just because we really do need to get into a good spot to hit him if we want to do this right. So, well, we can hit Tom Fon from here, so let's definitely take advantage of that, if we need to. If we're forced to do so, it's better to be able to do something than not at all. So, it may work for us. It definitely is worth a shot. But Luigi needs to be able to move, though, in a place that might help him. I'm gonna say here-ish for Mario, honestly. I see this better for Mario specifically. And then we'll set up a nice M-power for both of them, and maybe we can do some chip damage to both of them here. And if we can maybe hit the Valkyrie here, that's what I want. We didn't. Oof. I was really hoping we would. Okay, well, we didn't hit him, but that doesn't mean that we're in a very bad situation yet. But we do get 100% from this area here, so this actually will work for us, nonetheless. So, let's definitely get over here and see what we can possibly do to his ally here. We can do a lot of damage. Okay. I'm gonna say, let's prepare for him to move, because he's definitely gonna move. And if we bounce him, that might be our best possible situation. And it's also going to do both damage to both of them. So hopefully this works. Okay, didn't bounce him, but it did do a little bit of damage to both. Which may be a better situation? I'm not really sure, in my honest opinion. but I do see maybe going for a blast on Tom Fawn here, because it does a little bit more damage to his ally. Other than that, no reason to do the heal, but there is a reason to shield. So shield for Rabbid Peach, and then prepare for whatever Tom Fawn does now. He's going for Mario again. Of course he is. Thankfully, I'm behind the steel, so we don't lose our blockage, which is good. But thankfully, he did indeed try to move, so we got him for free. So no more Divine Protection from the Valkyries, which is good. But now we need to deal with Tom Fawn here, now that he has no more friends to protect him. Okay. Thing is where is his next spotlight going to spawn? Because it's going to spawn as soon as this phase is over. So we want to make sure where we want to go next. So it's either going to be left or right, but we don't know where that is. That is definitely a toss-up for sure. Okay. Well, let's see here. Maybe we can do something like this. This might work. Hopefully it does. I really do hope it does work. Okay, not bad. We did some good, decent damage to him. Then obviously blast him with Luigi. Okay, not bad. Out of first phase. So he's got 2 more now based on our knowledge. And it's in the right side. Okay. Good to see. And actually, before we actually go any further... well, let's see here. I actually didn't look at his weapon. So it's push weapon... And he has the Petrify thing, so he has the stone ability. 14 area movement. Okay then. I'm quite surprised about that one. But he can't come over here, apparently. He's only able to be on the stage over here, which is interesting. Huh. I like that, though, because it makes a lot of sense. So he can't chase you down, which is good, because that is definitely quite terrifying to think about. But we definitely want to run in, break his spotlight, and then, honestly, trying to think of how we get to the other spotlight in a short amount of time that is a safe movement. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna see where Rabbid Peach can go. Rabbid Peach can go to this area right here. Okay. I can see it. I can definitely see what we can do here. It might be safer to go from this angle, actually. Because we can go... Ooh, wait a minute. Can I jump down here? No, we can't. Okay. I was curious about that. I thought we could for a second. But it's actually maybe safer to drop from that area, honestly. Wait, you know what? Actually, we might do the other one. Just because we can get to another steel. So maybe that's smarter, actually. So obviously drop down. And then we make our way right here, which is not bad. It's a very good movement, because we have full movement right now. Nothing's going to attack us other than Tom Fawn, so as long as we stay safe, we shouldn't have to worry too much here. I kind of want to get Mario into a safe zone. I think over here might be good for him. The reason why is I want to go for a heal too, so maybe we can do that as well. Is how far is our heal? Okay, about 3 blocks out. Or no, actually, I think it's 4 now, actually. I think I upgraded it to 4. Okay. So... I'm gonna say instead... Or actually, Mario's gonna probably appreciate this a little bit more. So let's move over here instead. I think we can safely work with this. Okay. And, yep, he's in range. Okay, good. I just wanted to be in range for Mario to be able to heal. Okay. That's our end of our turn. So what's going to happen now? Okay. He's going for Luigi. Oh, he's actually going for both Mario and Luigi. Okay. A little terrifying of an attack. But not the worst thing. But the thing is, oh my goodness, those are a bunch of bucklers. Okay, buckler attack is definitely in full swing here, I see. Okay, well, I see a way to get an itchy feet in here, and I think Rabbid Peach can actually do quite a lot right now. So, let's definitely take full advantage of our multi-dash here. Oh, but we only have 3 dashes. Or, no, wait, no, we have 4. Okay, I got confused based on the other thing. let's definitely break that, for sure. And then run for our lives to a safe zone, because Buckler Brigade is definitely getting ready to attack us. And actually, while we're over here, you know what? Let's definitely do a little bit of damage to one of them. Which one should we do it to? Probably this one, actually. You know what? Obviously it's not going to do any damage to Tom Fawn, but at least it does a little bit of damage to that one. So we at least do a little bit of something. Because, you know, it's better to, you know, make sure we're doing something to one of these guys, and maybe getting rid of him in a short amount of time as well. And thankfully, that definitely helps. And then obviously get behind the steel. Because as long as we get to keep as many of these steel covers as long as possible, it's probably our safest option. So, thankfully, it works a lot better for us in the long run. And then, this is where things get a little dicey. So, what we can do is we can dash one of these. I think this one might be who we want to dash at. And then, what can we do here to get a decent amount of range out of this? Because the thing is, I feel like... Actually, wait. Who's more dangerous? He gets to walk around these blocks. So yeah, he's more of a target for us. And how far can we run? And honestly, how far can he move? He can move into an interesting spot. Okay. Well, that's not the worst thing. We can hit him from here. So this might actually be our best possible outcome. So, we'll definitely take it. Okay, not bad. We should probably get rid of his buckler. So, let's get rid of him before anything bad happens. Other than that, yeah, this is definitely an iffy situation, for sure. But not a bad situation, for sure. I do want to be somewhere safe. We can hit Tom Fawn from here, I think. Yep, we definitely can. Okay, so we'll definitely take that. Thankfully, our dashes do 90 damage with Mario, so we have dash damage and stomp damage, if we ever need it. I think we're in range of being able to be hit by multiple hits here, technically, but, at least we're behind cover that might block it. Oh, we got a critical. That's good to see. I definitely will take a critical whenever we can get it. In case the guy for the buckler decides to run towards me. Oh, we're actually not in range for everybody. That's good to see. Okay, not bad. Okay, so he's going through the pipe. That doesn't really help you, buddy, to be honest. Are you sure you want to do that? Because you might hit the boss by doing that. Okay, he's trying to run, though. That's definitely not happening, buddy. You could stay right there, and you can get on out of here. Okay. Buckler is standing up there, so I'm actually not scared of him at the moment. I might leave him be. So let's just blast away at Tom Fawn for this current moment. And maybe get rid of him here for his next phase. Because we can easily start getting rid of his next phase here, if we do it right. Thing is I think we need to move her into a position where we can obviously hit him, which might be easier said than done. But I think right here might help. But I think it's definitely going to be we need to attack him with both in order to get it to happen. But he's trying to... I just realized he's actually trying to give him 100% chance of stonifying us, actually. Which is actually kind of scary. But let's definitely go for a nice little blast, take him into phase 2, or phase 3 as I should say. So what is he going to try now? Okay, it looks like 3 lanterns now, and he's basically on top of us too.
Who do you think you are? You should kneel on the star. You are nothing but a parody. I find your good role in a tragedy. It's a million nights ago, the only words you know. My art will touch your princess's heart, and you will be pulled apart. You think you'll win this tournament?
Okay, so he's definitely on his final swan song here, because that definitely seemed like a very, prepared for the end kind of song right there. So here we go, the final phase of Tom Fawn here. And we need to be very, very careful with how we move here, because we don't know how he's going to be attacking us, but we definitely need to be careful, for sure. But let's see. No enemies yet, but we have free movement, for the most part. Can't get up here, but we can definitely make do of what we can. It doesn't mean that it's a bad situation, it's definitely an interesting situation, but at least we dropped one of his spotlight light bulbs, so we're definitely preparing. But Mario goes through, Mario goes through, Mario break. Oh yeah, Mario can't dash twice. Okay, we can break one, and then dash into a safe zone, I think. So that's probably what we're gonna do. So obviously get rid of one of those, and then prepare. Obviously set up a shield for Rabbid Peach because she's out of position. And then honestly, I don't think the buckler is going to be a problem at the current moment. But we need to be prepared for whatever he might spawn, because he's going to spawn new enemies now. 100%. So what is he going to do to us though? Ooh. Oh, 24 damage? That's not bad. Our shield blocked a lot of that, I think. Oh, I see it. I see it. And there it is. Okay, here they come. Oh, but they didn't get a turn out of it. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. What we should do... That is a very good question, how I want to do this. Because the thing is what we can do, is we can go in, break, dash, jump through, make our way back. Make our way right over here, maybe. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. Oh, wait, we can't. Shoot. Anyway... Actually, wait, what? Okay, wait. Huh? Oh, that's the exit pipe. Okay, I was confused. I was like, where do we go now? Okay, so the exit pipe is definitely gonna affect our movement there. Okay, maybe not that then. Let's see. Because the thing is, Luigi can easily make it there, as long as he does it right. So, let's push in his movement. I think he can actually go through, and actually attack and leave at the same time. Thing is we can't do a free hit on the enemy there, which is kind of unfortunate, but it might not be that bad. I kinda might want to stay up here, actually, just due to the extra damage. I might do that, actually, just because of the fact that we're 100% going to do better damage. You know what? Might be worth it. That might actually be my strategy here. Okay, Luigi, you're going to do it. I know it's not very smart, but the thing is the guy there doesn't really get much out of it. Other than, obviously, Tom Fawn here. But, let's be honest here. We're definitely in a good situation for 203 damage here. So, hopefully we get it. 191. That works. That definitely works. Okay. How much damage can we do in a short amount of time? We do quite a bit, actually. Not in range for her to get it, though. Unfortunate. But, we can do quite a lot of damage here, though. We might actually get him in one turn here, actually. You know what, let's just go for it. We might be able to get him before he can get into his final little phase here. Yep, we definitely can get him. Okay, empower just to make sure. And let's get out of this fight before those enemies decide to attack us. Because let's be honest here, they're quite ready to start smacking us for quite a lot. So, sorry Tom Van, but this is where I say your duets is indeed null and void. Curtains closed. Sorry, buddy. And just like that, opening night is now done in 6 of 9 turns. Not bad. We actually caught him completely off guard with that last phase because we got rid of one of those lights early. Or technically 2 of those lights. So Luigi's little range attack with 150 extra or 50% extra damage, or technically it's 30% extra damage because of the 20% that you already get with the high ground bonus. But we did 150% extra damage from being up there. And that ended up being exactly what we needed to get rid of Tom Fawn there. But how much? Oh, 40 power orbs from 1 fight, as well as 3,300 coins. Although we have a lot of coins already from all the challenges I did. But honestly, I'll take it. But Battle HQ, Rabbitory updated. Team rank up. Your hero's health has now increased. 28 new weapons available. Get powerful new weapons for your heroes. Oh hey, it's a little Bowser Jr. or is that a Bowser? I think that's Bowser Ducky, but still cool. As well as a piano machine gun. That's interesting. And then obviously a little train sentry and a train conductor looking sniper rifle as well. Interesting. As well as washing machine Rabbitory updated. Gain extra coins by replaying the chapters that you've already cleared, and improve your ranking to get extra coins, as well as 10 new spooky trials for challenges for me to do in between episodes, as well as more co-op stuff that we're obviously not going to be doing, but good to unlock it just in case. I could always play it on my off time if I were, want to try out multiplayer on my own time. But BeepO system update. You have unlocked the Smash action. Destroy stone blocks to access new locations. Okay, cool. So now we have the Smash ability. And also, interesting. One of the pumpkins from the Spooky Trails is now here, as well as the Chain Chomp too. We'll take a look at that, just because. A pumpkin-like Chain Chomp is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. What about that thing? Oops. Spoke too soon, I guess. Yeah, that's definitely pretty spooky. I'll be honest there with the fact that a giant rabbit is always very terrifying. Let's be honest here. Let's make our way to the final chapter here, or at least what I believe is the final chapter, the Lava Pits. And the reason why I felt like the hammer was the next thing to unlock was 100% because of the fact that this was here. So, I guess we smashed through the blocks, and let's finally check out the 4th chapter area, because there's definitely quite a bit here to see, from what we can see here. And here's another thing with the dig action, or drill action, or whatever you want to call it, but honestly I'm not sure what the name would be for it, to be completely honest, but we do know it's an action nonetheless. Ooh, hello. I didn't know we could go down here, but there is some rabbits over here, shaking their booties. He gave each of them a boost to get them up. Where are they all now? And they refuse to help him. A metaphor for life, I'm afraid. I guess so, but, oh, okay. Actually, am I stuck? I just thought of something. I think I'm stuck. I can't see at all, and I don't know where we are at the current moment. Well, that's interesting. Well, I found the first bug in my game. This is the first time I've actually gotten stuck somewhere. I didn't even know you could do this. Well, with that being said, I'll be right back. Since I'm probably gonna have to set up my flashlight again, because of what we did in Sherbert Desert. For, obviously, it was very, very dark orange. With the fact that it's gonna be dark red, probably a good thing to set it up early, and all as well as we need to set ourselves back into a spot where we can actually move. So, I'll be right back with you guys, and we'll be preparing for Lava Pit next. So, here be, boys and girls. Okay, now that I'm no longer stuck, as well as now I have my perfect lighting for if we do run into any problems. Also, I didn't notice there was a chisel here, so we didn't have to get ourselves stuck there, apparently. But I really didn't even notice that there was a ability to get stuck back there. To be completely honest, that was really unfortunate, but good to know about, because Yeah, you could easily get yourself stuck there, apparently. But, yeah, we need that statue first before we go any further. Oh, hello, there's a rabbit over here. And he's apparently the king of the world. Strike first, strike hard, show no mercy. Yep, show no mercy indeed, buddy. Okay, well, because we have our new statue, let's push this over to the red button over here. Where does the blue one take us? Oh, to a box. Wonder what kind of box. But let's go take this over to green, since it's obviously going to take us to a nice little bit of red coins for us to use. So let's definitely get ourselves another golden weapon, because golden weapons are nothing but good for us. Nothing back over there, so make our way back over here to grab ourselves our coins that we're missing. Oh, we needed to grab the green one. Oops. Oh, we can't get that back. Oh, wait. Box. Duh. Well, I might be able to get there in time. Oh, because of the... Well, maybe... Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Well, that was mostly because I forgot that it wasn't the statue that opened that. It was most... Obviously, I'm not going to remember something that I just did it, but the thing is that I was more preoccupied with the statue, to be completely honest, and that's my fault. But we got it this time, obviously, since it's not too hard to push this red thing back to where it needs to be. But it did kind of stop us in place for way too long, though, which we would have grabbed it if it didn't, pause us. Because sometimes it doesn't pause you during those kind of scenes. So, a little unfortunate. But we got ourselves another golden weapon. So what do we get ourselves for the start of the lava pits? Because honestly, it might be better than what we get from the store. Renegade has only one function: to de-res your enemies. Now finish the game. Okay, now finish the game indeed. But function then? Okay, one function. Okay, well, it might come in handy, might not. Well, let's definitely send ourselves out to the next area, since let's be honest here, we're definitely going to need to be prepared for whatever's inside the lava pits. And hopefully, no more new enemies. Because I'm going to be honest, the Valkyries and the Peekaboos are already terrifying enough, and I can't think of anything more terrifying than them. Because if anything does come in, it's going to be stronger than them. I'm 100% about that one. But here we go. Obviously, we're getting closer to Bowser's castle by the fact that it's a lava pit. So, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very mouth of the line itself. Bowser Jr. has been busy since his father left. True there. And yeah, this place is definitely quite, rabbidified. As well as it seems like a very, very big stronghold compared to what Bowser normally has. Okay, then. It looks as if he transformed the heart of this volcano into some sort of military production facility. I fear our travels thus far are just the prelude of what is to come. Be on your guard, of course. Okay. Be on your guard indeed. World 4-1, if it rains, it pours lava. Okay. Also, interesting. But yeah, if it rains, it pours lava. Good to know. Okay. I'm not sure if lava is going to be a hazard we need to be careful about, but lava hopper. Okay, so hoppers are going to be in the lava area. 100%. I have a feeling every single enemy we've seen up to this point is definitely going to be here. So we need to be very, very, very on our toes, no matter what ends up happening. But let's climb across the bridge here and prepare for whatever kind of trap we're walking ourselves right into. Because Bowser Jr., he's a strategist. Bowser, not so much. But let's see what this guy's doing. His skin must be irritated. Probably all the dry air down here. Hey, stop scratching and use some aloe. Poor dude. But it seems like he's working on him, so I don't blame him, as long as it works. Oh, hey, the thing that we saw on our little screen here, that's what that is. Huh, interesting. Okay. But, yeah, they're definitely ready for us. Look at all the rabbit houses that are living here now. And They're basically hired mercenaries at this point if they're living in tents like that. Okay, well, here we go. Let's prepare for whatever these Rabbids are planning now. Oh, hello, little buddy. You got a giant metal Bowser shell on you. Any room in there for AI-based scientific research computer. I don't take up much space. Ooh, well, worth a shot, of course. True, definitely worth a shot. But you're not running on us, buddy. But, hello, power orbs. I'll definitely be grabbing you. And we might actually do a little bit of spending here with our power orbs and obviously weapons here in a second. I just want to make sure we get to our next battle first before we worry about that remote hog. Remote hog reminds me of, just in general for, the, what do you call it, Porco Grosso from Ni no Kuni, to be completely honest. Hello, another rabbit over here. Quite a lot more rabbits that are a lot easier to find here than the spooky trails. That's interesting. He's nuts, of course. Yeah, he's definitely nuts. And he's also crazy on top of that. But combat in the hello? What the? What is, huh? Okay, I know you guys saw that too. What the heck was that? Was there a reason for that? I turned into a stone. Okay then. I guess BeepO's holographic display on him is starting to fail and he's turning back into a literal rock. I guess. I don't know. That was weird. That's 100% a glitch, but okay then. I got no clue on that one. Weird. But let's definitely take a look at our skill tree here, just to see what we can possibly gain for our next fight here. I'm gonna definitely say maybe more M-Power. I feel like now that it's at least upgraded a little bit, it's actually good to use more often. I felt that 30% wasn't that much of an increase, but the extra 20% definitely increased the amount of damage we do. So it's definitely worthwhile using more now. Either high ground damage or team jump. Honestly, I feel high ground damage in this case scenario, because now we do full damage with Rabbid Peach in the air now, which is good. And then Luigi, honestly, he could definitely use a Steely Gaze upgrade, but at the same time, he can also increase his dash range, or non-dash range, dash damage, which is only 10, so it's not much. He goes up to, let's see here, 40, 60, 90. So where Mario is at the current moment for his current dash. So not a lot. But I feel like the extra damage from Steely Stare might be better, because the 50% is kind of unfortunate, to be honest. But we do hit 3 times, so now we're doing 60% of our normal sniper rifle damage 3 times in a row. So it will definitely add up, for sure. But let's definitely say that's probably what we want to do there. Other than that, we definitely want to upgrade our weapons first before jumping in. So, honestly, still liking the Honey chance. I really like Honey on Mario. I feel like it's really good. But Spider, Igniter. Watch as your foes struggle, only to become further entangled in your intricately woven web of butt whipping. I'm surprised it's not a burning weapon based on the Igniter parts. But 165 damage is definitely a good thing. That's a plus 50 increase, as well as 50 extra damage if he crits. Not bad. That is really, really good. So definitely grab that. And we have a lot of money, so we can easily get what we want. So obviously, we're going to keep the bounces. Toad Tapper, a loving tribute to Princess Peach's most loyal attendant, Toad. The poor guy spent hours modeling for the Rabbids who made this. 275 damage max. That is good. And 330 damage max on the crits. That is huge. Okay. We're definitely grabbing the Toad Tapper, for sure. That sounds like a huge upgrade. Okay, obviously we're going to probably keep the push for this one. So Bullseye. This deployable is anything but flighty. It can't wait to dart into battle, where it always hits its mark. Plus 100 damage. Okay, so it can take a little bit more villain sights or any kind of tanking we need. as well as 1 extra move range, which is always good. 75 extra damage plus 82 if it crits. Not bad whatsoever. Definitely usable. And then let's see what her main weapons are now. Because, let's be honest here, we're definitely probably going to keep the honey, I think, for her too. Camouflage Corsage. Want to make a grand entrance. It will be the belle of the battlefield when you debut this covert camo cannon. 60 plus damage, 1 extra range, plus 10% honey chance, and honestly 67 damage. That is not bad. That is actually really good to have. So now she's finally at 50% with Mario, which is good. Okay, not bad. Other than that, good old Luigi's our final target here. And honestly, we're going to keep with the bounce. Little tykes to load and go. Just because you're in the thick of battle doesn't mean you can't have fun, laugh, and learn with this latest in precision weaponry for kids. Not 60 damage, but 195 max. Plus a 234 crit. That is huge. Yeah, definitely grab that. And then let's see what our final upgrade is here. The Fatal Frame. That could be good. And also, there's a bunch of ups to this, actually. Okay, Fatal Frame. Picture this. Your enemy's getting roasted as they try to pass the watchful lens of this deployable. Talk about being photobombed. Also a nice reference to the game Fatal Frame as well, which is interesting. But 235 damage from a normal hit is the max. 282 from a crit, that is huge. 50% bounce, good. Same range as Rabbid Peach's now, where it hits more targets, 100 extra HP, and 1 extra movement cell, which is actually more than Rabbid Peach's, actually. I just realized that. Isn't hers 7? I just noticed that. Yeah, it's 1 more than hers. That's interesting. Very interesting, actually. I did not know that. Okay, then. But, here we go. First battle of the nice little lava pit here. So, here we go. First fight, here we come. And doesn't look like we have a new enemy yet. So good. We don't need to learn anything yet. But it looks like we have some Ziggies and some Hoppers. So we already knew that there was a Hopper because we got the 3D model for it, but now we know for sure. And also, wait a minute. Did the game... Yeah, it did. Mario is running in place. That's weird. But thankfully we can easily restart the fight. So it didn't really matter, but we completely got stuck in the intro to that fight. Interesting. Hopefully this time it doesn't do it. Okay, it looks like he's working perfectly fine now. I wonder what he got stuck on. Maybe it was that stone thing that we were turning into. Maybe that's what was messing with it. Weird. Very, very weird. But at least it's working now. So, let's definitely take a look. We have Ziggies over here, Hoppers over here, 3 of them. And then we have 2 Ziggies over here. What kind of stuff did they do? So, 175 HP. They have balance on their weapon, 55 dash if they hit you, and 65 villain sight. Okay, not bad. But that they have balance on their weapon, so it's really bound to get hits. And then shield, of course, burn further blasters, obviously 310 HP. But it doesn't seem too bad for what we can see. Okay, I think we're fine to move. Also, I just noticed Rabbid Peach has 425 HP now. Jeez. Okay then. Definitely itchy feet here to get our full movement right now. Because we definitely want to, be able to move as much as possible. It'll come in handy. And I think this area over here is actually good for Luigi to start. So we might actually take advantage of this. But we might not actually use Luigi to actually knock him out. Because what we can do is do something like this and keep the extra movement there. Because then we get rid of 2 of them for free. And it might actually be a better situation. I guess we'll find out here. But what the plan is definitely keep everyone together. I'm curious, if I were to go inside this pipe, where does this take us? It takes us over here directly to these enemies. Probably not the safest idea. I'm gonna say, probably gonna just stick to the other guys. I feel like that's way safer. Definitely way safer. And then obviously, all behind different blocks, but full cover blocks though. So definitely a safe one. Okay, other than that, let's see here. I'm thinking Luigi might want to... I'm gonna see what we can do here. Who can he attack? Only these guys. Okay, so not gonna do that one. Can we send our igniter through? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so, or not igniter, or corsage, but it does not look like that's gonna work. But it doesn't mean that's a bad thing. But we're definitely gonna get rid of you with Luigi, since that's 100% knockout. So, good. We knock out the Ziggies from one hit with Luigi. That is very good to know. Let's see here. Can we send this through if we hit with Mario? I'm wondering if we can maybe get a free hit on the guy that's hiding on the other side. No, we can't. Okay. Well, at least we tried. Other than that, we should probably set any kind of hero site for anything that decides to run through. And then Luigi can't do it, but let's just set up a shield just to prepare for any kind of hoppers that decide to make their way through, because they're definitely making their way on through now. And he's going to get blasted, thankfully, so he doesn't even get a freebie. And honestly, we still have one more blast in, so if anything does decide to run through, we're still in a good situation. Yep, there it is. Nice try, though. Definitely nice try, but we're in the high ground, so we get free damage here. As long as we do it right. Okay. Can't hit you, but that's not a bad thing. We can drop this on top of you, which might be what we want to do. Or, we can make our way through here. We can make our way... Oh, we can't actually go through there, actually. Trying to think of what we want to do. I'm gonna say... Can we send in Rabbid Peaches? We can. Okay. So Rabbid Peach is definitely going to get rid of that hopper real quick. We're not letting him get away for free. And we break his cover, so that hopper over there is not safe if he tries to run. So, let's be honest here, he's definitely not in a good situation at all. But we're definitely going to set up. So, can't get him, obviously, but we can blast the other guy. I'm going to say let's blast him. Let's see if we get him. It looks like we did. Yep, we did. Knocked him off the map. And now it's just 2 hoppers left. Set up a steely site, because we're going to get 3 hits for free if they decide to make any kind of movement here. Other than that, let's see here. If I were to go over here, probably not worth doing, actually. I'm going to say let's get into staying in the upper area here and just preparing for whatever the enemies want to try, because they're going to come to us. So let's see what they try. They have their shields, obviously, but we blast out the shield for free. We blast him into the sky, which cancels his turn completely. The other guy's going to try and move in, probably. Yep, there he is. Nice try, though. Lost his turn. Now he only has 69 HP. He started at the shield, but that doesn't really help him. So not a bad thing for us. Definitely a really good movement for the most part. Thing is how do we get to the other guy? Because the thing is we should be able to... Well, I can't tell from there, for sure. So, that doesn't really help us. Can't really see him from that angle either. So, we don't want to do that one. So, how do we get rid of you? I'm thinking just double blast you, I think, just to get you out of here. Because that makes sure, like, a free knockout on you happens. So, probably the smartest thing here is to just make sure he's gone. Which is good. Okay. Other than that, can the other guy make it into the pipe from his current range? Because I think he just lost all privileges to that. Yep, he did. He has no chance to get in that pipe. Okay, good. So we'll definitely take a nice little blockage here, and just move everybody into a position where he literally has no chance of hitting. So we'll just wait for him. Come on over here, buddy, because we're perfectly good on time when it comes to turns. So, honestly, you're done for, because here you go, here's a free sentry. I hope you like, a nice, little bouncy sentry for you, bud, because you are done for. Wow. That was a bounce 2.5. We got a lot of, bounces there. for 4 turns, directly on the perfect. Battle clear. Not bad whatsoever. Good first battle in the lava pit. Compared to what we were dealing with in the previous area, I'll definitely take what we just got. That was very, very, very nice compared to the other fights that we had to do in the spooky trails. Hopefully we don't have to worry about teleporters anymore, but who honestly knows there. Let's see what's going on with the rabbits here. Obviously praying to their fire god, it seems. It's a bit of a rabid retreat. They dance naked around a campfire to reclaim their rabidness. They're already naked though, but okay. Okay then, interesting. But let's definitely take a look around here, now that we're in a new area. And it looks like it's a puzzle of sorts. So we definitely need to solve some kind of puzzle here. Obviously smash through both of these, or all 3 of those, as I should say, and get ourselves another music disc. A stroll in the cemetery for spooky trails. We'll take it. It's definitely something, at least. We can obviously say that. Oh, we found a button. Okay, so there's buttons underneath some of these rocks. Good to know. I did not know that was the case. So, cool. Okay. And then let's take the cannon over here. See where this takes us, because obviously we got quite a little bit of a nice little, retreat to everything. But another tarot card, Blubbernauts. Blubbernaut, you say? As well as another chisel area over here. Don't waste the mushroom this time, because we wasted that in the other chapter. So, I don't want to accidentally grab that one, like I did with the last episode, well, yeah, the last episode, because I got mixed up with the Tom Font being this episode, but you got 5 power orbs. Okay, cool. I'll take some more power orbs, as well as another drill or dig-like area, but it looks like just some coins under those chisel areas, which is not bad. Okay, I'll take 5 power orbs. That'll definitely come in handy, but we got ourselves another fight here. I see a hopper, I see another hopper. I'm not sure what's behind the ice block, but I think that's a Ziggy. Okay, well, let's make our way into the second fight in the lava pit for level O. Yep, raining lava is indeed a hazard. That's indeed 100% now. We just saw it. We can see where it drops to from the black, ashy areas on the wood. Also, why did they have a wooden area inside a lava pit? You know what? Stupid question. They're rabbits. They're gonna do stupid stuff like that no matter what. But, here we go. Watch out, it's raining volcanic pyroclasts all over the battlefield. A lava shower is nothing to be taken lightly, or to be taken at all, for that matter. See those charred spots on the ground they leave behind after crashing to the ground. We'd better avoid standing on them. This volcano is different in that it's very methodical. Once it hits its spot, there's a good chance it'll hit again. Oh, so it's not always gonna hit there? So standing on a charred spot is literally playing with fire. Better all enemies than us. Okay. Okay, oh, I understand it. It's always gonna hit here if we stand here. Okay, so we lose areas to stay behind, is what it's basically saying. Ooh, hello. I can hit him for free. Is that worth going for? Probably. I'll probably do that, honestly. Is that a free knockout, actually, if I do end power? I'm curious. Let's see here. 235. Maybe. You know what? Go for it. Let's see what happens. I don't use end power on the first turn very often, so it might actually work. Yep, that's a free knockout. Go for it. Literally no reason not to. So get that guy right on out of here. And boom. No more cover in that spot for them. They literally have one spot to cover from. And honestly, that's pretty good for us. And also, is that a supporter? No, it's a hopper. They look like supporters, honestly. But 7 enemies and there's only 3 of them at the current moment. So they're going to start spawning in here in a second. So, noted for sure on that one. Other than that, let's see here. I think getting away from these enemies might be smart. Is this gonna be underneath here? I don't think so. I'm not too sure on that one. Yeah, I'm not really sure on that, to be honest. Maybe I'm very iffy on that. Well, maybe I can send in... Yep, I definitely can send a sentry in. So let's just get rid of the other guy over here and get 2 hoppers out of the battlefield instantly. Okay, not bad. Now there's only 2 of them, which is very good information for us. Okay, other than that, Luigi can go through here. He can maybe... Oh, yep, he definitely can dash for free. Take a free dash, make his way over here, and then... Honestly, I like the 50% chance of blocking, because the ice is going to break instantly, so it's literally safer to take the option we just took, to be honest. And then obviously Steely Stare for anybody that decides to move, because that's a triple hit that literally there's no reason not to take. And then let's see here, we can make our way in, we can't dash him, but that isn't a bad situation, because what we can do... Actually, we get a 100% chance to hit here. This might actually be worth it. Even if we take AoE damage here, I actually think it might be better to do this one. Just because of the fact that it's 100% a knockout, which is good. Because the fact is the other guy still needs to walk over here. I don't think he can hit me from that range. We can check real quick, just to make sure, so lock him, and then send in his blaster. Nope, he cannot make it over here. Good. Very good. Okay. Other than that, we can make our way in through here. Can't make it to him. Unfortunate for that. But I think staying next to our allies might be safer in the long run, just because of the fact that we don't know what they're going to try. So, we can jump on you, make our way onto this block over there, and we should be safe from any kind of pyroclast that might drop from the sky and rain upon us. So, in turn, and let's see what the nice little hopper is going to try here, because let's be honest here. Okay, so it's not always in the same spot, but it's definitely very possible to, be blasted if you're not careful. And there's our bounce, and here's your final hit, buddy, and you are done for. Geez, 430, or actually 460-ish damage. That is huge. Okay. Now we get a turn to kind of just wait and see what happens. Okay, we got ourselves some more lava hoppers. Other than that, we're pretty safe at the current moment. So, honestly, I like our positioning at the moment. So, honestly, just trigger Hero Sight. They're going to start moving in the next turn. So, literally just wait for them, I think. There's literally no other, reason to do anything else here. And then we can obviously start up that, and let's see what they try. Maybe the Pyroclast will hit them out of the ground. Nope, it doesn't. I was kind of hoping it would, but it didn't, which is unfortunate. Okay, starting with the shield. He's gonna move, get hit for free. It's gonna hit him twice, but it honeyed him. Oh, he lost his turn, though, from it. Okay, I'll take it. It's better than nothing. But the other guy's gonna get blasted anyways, so we still got to use our second one. And we honeyfied him as well. And he's on top of the fire. Oh, he's done for. He is 100% done for. Okay, can Mario hit the other guy? I'm curious. He definitely can. Okay, let's get him with him. And honeyfied you. Down for the count for you, buddy. And then honestly, we can drop one of these for you, or we can blast you. Oh no, we can't blast you. Well, we can drop one of these for you. So, I hope you like Sentry. You're stuck in place, so honestly, here you go. I'm gonna just stay up here. No reason to go down there, right? We're literally in such a good spot that we can oversee the whole battlefield and do max damage at the current moment. So, we're really good right now. There's no reason to move, which I will definitely take, for sure. But let's definitely grab our free coins so we don't have to grab them after the battle. But, in turn, let's see what the Pyroclast is doing now, over in our area. Okay, not bad. Okay, more enemies are spawning. We get Steely Stare for Luigi, so let's just prepare for that. Mario doesn't need to be in angle for that, so let's just move here. We can move over here for Luigi, and then honestly, just wait for whatever the enemy's trying to do. Stand up a shield for Rabbid Peach, and end turn, and let's see what these little hoppers are going to try here, because let's be honest here, as soon as one of those hit for bounce, we win. And also there's a regular Ziggy over there. Interesting. I actually did not notice he was spawning, but he's definitely about to move into absolute territory to be blasted in the next century. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have tried that, buddy. And you're next to a pit, so I hope you like bounce into out of bounds, and you have 25 HP left. You get one free hit, so make it count, buddy. 88 damage? That doesn't do much. Sorry, bud, but that did not help you. Just gonna be honest there. You tried, you definitely tried, but you were the last target we need. So, I'll be honest here. We can't heal, which I was kind of hoping we could this turn, but it's one more turn. But let's just knock you out. We might get a golden shot because of the fact that Rabbid Peach didn't take any damage. And I think that's all is required to get a golden shot, is to not take any damage. But not bad. And level 1 of Chapter 4 is now officially over, because our heal means that is definitely a fact. 40 power orbs for one area. That is huge. That is huge, huge. Okay, we're getting really good gains from this chapter. Okay, I'll definitely take that. Because, I was thinking we were just gonna get, like, small gains again. But, yeah, we just went from 20 to, like, 40. So, wow, that's actually really good. Does that give us free ability? I'm curious. Just because that is quite a lot in general. That's a free empower plus 10%. That's probably worth it, honestly. You know what? Do it. Let's just do it. Extra damage for first turn, if we do it. So, literally no reason not to, right? This one's more of a situation I'm not sure about. I think I want to stay for dashes, but I also want heals a little bit more often, because being able to heal every 2 turns might be better for her. And then other than that, honestly, Steely damage upgraded as well could be really nice. So, you know what? Full damage from Steely Sight might be really worth it. Says 70% of our regular sniper 3 times. That is huge. That is huge, huge. But, we're gonna get to the next map area, and then we'll end off today's episode, I think. Because with the other areas, when it came to everything when it comes to, you know, the new chapters, we've always done, like, the first level of the new chapter. So, we'll make our way to the next little map, so we actually get to see a little bit more. And good thing I put on a flashlight, because, yeah, this place is very, very dark red. So, I thought ahead, and it was actually very good that I did so. But, this place is definitely looking quite, sinister, that's for sure. But I'm also getting, like, Mad Max vibes. And I've never actually watched Mad Max, by the way. I just know what it looks like. But, I'm getting very post-apocalyptic, volcanic vibes from this, to be completely honest. But let's see here. The Super Dimension Mecha Mobile Beast, King Ninja Rabbid Bot. A failed experiment, unfortunately. I guess so. Good thing it was. Also, what is going on here? Oh, it's his tongue. Okay, I was curious. I was a little worried there. I thought that was a pit of, to drop us into the depths of who even knows where. But, ooh, hello. Okay, they got I forgot what those things are called, but they're for, what do you call them? Not campfires. Well, you could use it for a campfire, but you use them for... The reason why I don't really think about it, is because you don't really have chimneys where I live. And when you're in a hot place, or hot climate, you don't really think about things like this. But this is one of those little chimney, chimney, like, air things that forces the air to spark a little bit better. And obviously, make the fire a little bit hotter so we can actually set the chimney on fire. So you can, get nice and warm. But it seems like they're doing that for the volcano here too, which is kind of funny. But let's see here. If you want thicker, fuller forearms, in a hurry, just get yourself one of these things. True, I can see that one. I can definitely see that. As well as apparently, I thought I was looking at the other area. But, yep, definitely looking at the same thing. I was wanting to look at the little, technically fake, chimney over there, but nope, can't look at that. But we can look at the, hello. There's a bunch of smashies, and I'm going to smash everything. Because there's literally no downside to smashing, I think. So let's literally smash everything we can. Because, honestly, either free button, free items, you never know. But it's definitely worth going for, and there's definitely a free item in there. Jim Basol. Okay. So, Jim Imbasol. Interesting. Okay, interesting tarot card. Let's definitely smash all of these before we actually grab the red coin thing. So let's grab it. Where does it want us to go? Oh, it wants us to follow this way. And also, that's a big hammer. We'll come back for that. Let's grab all our red coins first before we worry about anything with that. Just because, honestly, it's timed. So let's just make sure that we grab all of them before we do anything else. But we'll make our way all the way back to where we were. And then, obviously look at everything. But we'll start from over here, obviously. Let's see here. What's in golden chest with item? Honestly, what is it going to be? Let's see. Oh, for Rabbid Peach, I'll take it. Ballistic Mystic. The wizard had used to make this was originally bought at a souvenir stand at an amusement park in New Jersey. Okay. Interesting. New Jersey, you say? Very interesting. Also free... Ooh, there's actually 2 areas in here. Oh no, it's just one big area. Well, definitely take me a free box, though. For another 3D model. Lava Valkyrie, well, that answers that question. We're seeing Valkyries again. In very... probably, I'm gonna say... level 3 or 4, I'm gonna say. Is probably when we'll see them. Rabbid's butt bump overhauled surfaces as a test of strength and courage. Was much like firewalking in the South Pacific. Interesting. Funny though, I definitely will say that one. Ooh, something over here. Oh, they're making a nice mixture of lava over there. It's used to keep the lava light and fluffy. I guess so. Interesting. Let's grab another one of our little chests here for another artwork. Warhar Machines. Okay. Can't look at that. Just looking for anybody or anything we can look at. Oh, I see Smashers in our next area. And I think I see Hoppers and regular Ziggies. So thankfully no Valkyries yet. I'll be happy about that one in the next one for sure. Because we're definitely leaving that for the next episode, but still, though. Wasn't there something over here? Oh, no, it was for this. Okay. I thought the hammer thing was something, but apparently not. Let's make our way through this area over here. Because I am curious about the piping over here. Just because... Oh, hello. Apparently it's a silver chest for a golden music disc. Probably for the Phantom. Phantom's theme. Ooh, I'll actually really take that. I actually really liked his little song. I really liked his whole thing. His intro, his mid-boss cutscene, and even just the music itself, and even the knockout for him was pretty cool. So, honestly, I'll take it. That's actually really nice of a reward. And, honestly, pretty good one at that, honestly. But, with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. In the next episode, we will be progressing to the next portion of the lava pits and beginning our true test of the final chapter, what seems to be the final chapter, of Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.